Girl. Once there's all horses, it will go to the bench. But for now, you can stand here. All right. Why don't you go ahead and ask her for a posting trot. Now, just kind of like the same thing with Glow Night. She might run out of gas. It's okay. Let's just ask her again. I'd rather her get her moving, and then we can get more and more into the corner. Good. But I'm plenty happy with that. Good girl. That's okay. Always like, oh my God, work. Good girl. All right, I think we got it out. Good. And diagonal. 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 There you go. What was that? Lord help us all. Away from me. Thank you. All right, Chloe. Nice and gentle with Dreamer. You got a bareback pad. Good girl, Chloe Bear. Just walk out in the field, please. Yep. Good girl, Chloe Bear. Close those fingers. There you go. Chloe's like, where's she going? Outside leg. Good. Yeah, she likes to fall in this way. This is not her stronger direction. She prefers going right. Yep. Just while she's getting a little bit of warm up. We'll do focus when I'm doing PIVO. Wait for me. Thank you, Dreamer. Good girl. Go ahead and trot her over the fire poles here in the middle and change direction. Yep. I call those fire because they're red and orange. New bend of direction. Good. And you can ask her for a little bit more trot now that she's moving. When she flows, she flows. Outside arm, outside leg. There you go. She's like, how dare I'm the only one doing work.
She's like, this seems like a scam.
Oh, which one of you wants to be my guinea pig? Equilab. All right, Shayda put up her hand. All right, so don't start Equilab. No.
Oh, you want her to log in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to send you just come over here. Log out of your Equilab and come visit me. You go to settings. Good. Big leg.
Yeah, on your account.
Go to profile, ... in the top right corner. You hit settings. Who logged out? Okay, good. It's the same Reigning Phoenix Equitation account that we use for the other accounts. It's the same email. I have it on a picture. Yeah. Good girl, Chloe. How's Chloe feeling? And you can start asking her for a little bit of outside half halt to see if she'll drop her head and lift her back. Yep, an inside leg. A little bit more horse. You can save profiles. I just have them saved in my phone. Switch between accounts. There's Chloe there. going down the long side. Good. Go ahead and circle over fire. And as you come out of the circle, I want you to come over my trot poles. Yep. Mm-hmm. Eyes up, leg on. And do that again. Good. I know it's a little tighter a turn. I'd usually have you go where Mocha is, but minor detour. Hold on. Good. Go ahead and sit down a little while. Big pets, big pets. Chloe's like, oh my God. Like, we walked in the field, dude. You guys can walk in the field real quick. Good girl, Chloe Bear. You can always give her little rubs. She's like, where are they going? Left hand back. There you go. Good fix. Good girl. Good girl, Chloe Bear. More leg. Good. Oh, just tripped. That's okay. We're good. We're good. Go ahead and come over my poles. Outside leg on. Good. All the way around. Once you get on the other side, go ahead and figure eight over my teeny little cavaletti. And we're going to be changing directions on the figure eight. So we're getting to the X, and then we're going to bend direction after the X. There we go. Good. New inside leg. Good. Getting that heel down. She's like, but my friend. Good. See if we can't get a little more trot horse. We're going to come over the poles again this time, these end poles. Good. Good girl, Chloe Bear. Perfect. All the way around and figure eight again over the X. Have you done a lot of quarter line leg yielding? Okay. After you change direction again, we'll start doing that. Or you'll do it from that end. So you'll go all the way back around, and then as you come from that end, you'll turn onto the quarter line and leg yield back to the rail. And then you'll go around again and then do that again. We'll start with that one. Actually, it's perfect. So we'll go around, we'll quarter line to the rail, and then when we're on this end, we'll be on the rail, leg yield to the quarter line, leg yield back to the rail. Does that sound like a plan? Okay. Outside leg. Good. Now inside leg. Good. Back into the corner. This time we're going to stay on the rail, leg yield off, and then leg yield back on. Outside leg. Good. Catch her with the inside leg, and then ask her to move back over. Good. One more time this way. Outside leg to hold. Now inside leg to move. Good. Yeah, she's fun leg yielding. And then another time this way. Outside leg to ask over. Inside leg to catch once we're over. Inside leg to ask her to go back. Go ahead and change direction over my X. And we will do that 2 laps the other direction. Outside leg for the turn. Looking left, new inside bend. New inside leg. And diagonal. Good. You guys can start walking back next lap. Next time you're around. All right, so yeah. So you'll start again with the quarter line this way, and we'll do exactly what we just did. So outside leg, and then inside leg to move over. Little more nudging, little more nudging. She's like, oh my God, I'm dying. Almost, Chloe, we're almost done. Almost done for a walk break. And then we're staying on the rail this time. And then asking her to move off. She's like, yes, I will. And then move back. And looking at your quarter line. Inside leg nudges to the rail. Holding that inside rein strong. She's like, I love to fall in this way. Almost one more stretch, Chloe. One more. Outside leg off the rail. Catch her with the inside leg. And inside leg back. And just come over my figure 8 one more time. Heels, heels, heels. Mocha can go ahead and trot. Once you're at the rail, you can walk. And let her walk. Good. Big pats. Mocha had a moment. Good fix. Leg, leg, leg. Chloe's like, oh my God. Good. And let's see if we can get her flowing down the long side. Little outside half halt, inside leg. And go ahead and aim for my poles this direction. Inside leg, outside half halt. A little more horse. Good. At the end there, go ahead and sit and ask for a right lead canter. Heels down. Good. Perfect. Little leg. Perfect, perfect. Good. No more, no more. Just that. No faster than that. That's all I'm looking for. Good. Let her stretch into it. Heels down. And bring her down to a trot. Big posting, big posting, big posting, big posting. Little outside half halt. Oh, stirp. Good. All the way around, we'll go back over the poles. What? A little bit, that's okay. Yeah, she might be a little bit tired, so I'm keeping that in mind. Looking for these poles to give her brain something to think about. She's good with poles. She likes them. She's like, oh, there's a pole there. Good. All the way around. And we'll figure 8 over my X again. Nope, over the X. Let's give your brain something to think about.
Feeling good?
Good. And we're just trotting. Getting that heel down. Just trotting. She's too smart. Just trotting. Getting that heel down. Good. And somewhere down here where she feels good, go ahead and ask for a left lead canter. Heels down. Good, good, perfect. Perfect. Letting her stretch out, but not getting too micromanagey. Heels, 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 heels. And bring her down. Stay trotting. Oh. Big trot, right over my poles. Right over my poles. We're almost there. I promise, Chloe, you're almost done. Over the poles. Outside. There you go. Circle. Go ahead and do the poles one more time. Heels, heels, heels. Getting that heel down. There you go. She turns on a dime. There you go. Diagonal. All right, one more time. Get that diagonal. Good. Heels, heels, heels. Nice and center over the poles. Good girl, Chloe. Onto the rail. Yep. And sit down and let her walk. And she's done. She's really good. I figured the canter was a little asking for